As I was saying earlier, how do you address money? Like I said, money is energy. Many times we think, all right, we have the money now, we can relax for a while. Let me translate this to, let me just translate the situation to another situation. Will anybody stop learning? Will anybody stop growing? Will anybody stop accepting? No. Then why would you stop earning money? You know, there's this saying like, money is earned, but then wealth is gathered. Just like knowledge. Knowledge is gathered, wealth is gathered. And then wealth stays with you. Even if you even if you don't wear really expensive clothes, but if you have money and you're humble, it'll show on your face. But when you have money and you start wearing expensive clothes, and there's a certain sense of arrogance that comes on a person's face, and that shows. You know, like I told you, money works on different levels. But when you just sit down and understand your energy, it's like, in certain meditations you have, like, people say, right, close your eyes, take the focus of your mind to any part of your body, be it your left leg, your right leg, your toes, the toes on the left foot, toes on the right foot, your hands, your fingers, your neck, your chest, your stomach, your hips. Where does it hurt? Take your focus there. Now try to figure out, why does it hurt? Same way, if you sit down and actually have a conversation with your money, money will tell you, where does it hurt? Energy is something and luck is something, both these things. If you take any of these things for granted, it's going to be a really bad fall. If you take your luck for granted, what's going to happen? The day it runs out, don't forget, you're not cats, you don't have 9 lives. You're a human being. One time around the track and then it's over. Right? I imagine if someone does a stunt on a bike. Now, first day it'll look nice, second day it'll look nice, or the third day he slips, something happens, he loses a leg. You've run out of luck. Everything in your life as a human being will keep giving you chances. And the chances that are given to you just because those energies want to see how you would react and how you would, kind of, I don't want to say take care, but yes, how would you, how do I put this? How would you basically hold on to that experience when something happens to you? Many people hold on to an experience and it could be a good experience, it could be a bad experience. If it's a bad experience, sometimes people don't let go and they hold on to it. The same thing happens with money. So you made a couple of bad investments. Anything can happen. Wars can happen. Diseases can happen. Pandemics can happen. You can lose money, But then that doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that your energy is bad. No. It just means one thing. Money then asks you, okay, you want me, come get me. Find another way. Find some other way. And I'll be there. Think about it for 1 second. Many times when we think, oh, we don't have money at all, there's nothing there, somewhere or the other you'll have a little bit left. probably just to have a couple of meals for a few more days. Then, of course, the money comes again. It'll come again. Obviously, now many people will ask, okay, if that's the philosophy, then why are the poor poor? Why are the rich rich? It's again like I said earlier. Many people just live for the day. Money does not work like that. You have to do something with a vision, and you have to do it consistently. So the more and more you do a certain practice, the more and more you get better at it, the more and more your wealth will grow. So you had a vision that, okay, now let's say 5 years from now, this is what I need to do, and within 5 years, these are the steps I'm going to take. So what's your action plan? Small things. But before doing all this, basic thing is to sit down quietly, close your eyes, and talk to money. You won't be surprised. You won't be surprised by the answers you get. I'm not saying you will be. I'm saying you won't be. Because there'll be aspects of your personality which you chose to ignore. And money is just reminding you to change those aspects. See, for me, personally, if I would say, if someone says, okay, like word association, this one word, what's the first, face that comes to mind? If someone says wealth, I'll say Ratan Tata. Straight up. The guy is a multi-billionaire, still helps people, still keeps a low profile. I haven't heard Ratan Tata ji raise his voice. I've always, in any interview, I don't know him personally. I'm just saying that in any interview, it's always very soft, he's a very soft-spoken gentleman. So he's the epitome of wealth, because it's like they say, money talks, but wealth whispers. I hope you've enjoyed this segment that I've talked about money, how to deal with it, how to, try and understand it. I hope you do find your way. And I hope you do realize that the more and more we talk to our energies that surround us, the faster we heal financially, emotionally, physically. So with this, I'll come to an end. I'll bring this to an end here. And I would just say, pay attention to the energies that are around you. Don't think of them as just inanimate objects. Again, people will say, so what does that mean? I start talking to this water bottle, or I start talking to my cell phone, or I start talking to my clothes. You know what I mean. I'll see you guys next time.